Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk about the young legend in the sport, right? He's a young legend in the sport, and that has to be Devin Haney, undisputed champion at the lightweight division, and he's a legend because of how he did it and how he goes about his business. Similar to Alexander Ozik, who's also a legend right now because of how he goes about his business and things like that. What he's done and become undisputed in cruiserweight is also like Devin Haney. Devin Haney does a lot of things in boxing that are just exemplary, and it gets ignored, right? Because people try not to. They don't really want you to fathom that, and basically the mainstream media don't really want you to know that there's somebody that is moving like Devin Haney, right? And most of the people that are moved this way are not liked, right? Because damn it, the industry show as hell ain't gonna like you, and you know the type of people that are not gonna like you because of how Devin Haney looks. And when you do things that are awesome, hey, then envy is the worst human feeling or whatever we can have. Anyway, let's get to Devin Haney before I start ranting about it. Bottom line, Devin Haney's undisputed lightweight division, and of course, we all know Devin Haney's having problems making the lightweight division. He's going back and forth with Shakur Stevenson about a fight, which I don't even want to see yet until they both go up to 140 and both be comfortable. I don't want Devin Haney to drain down and fight Shakur Stevenson, but they're still going back and forth. Let's see what happens there. Devin Haney also has called out the newly crowned champion at the WBO style, beating Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez hasn't answered yet. He says he's retired, but Devin Haney would give him a big fight. But then again, Teofimo Lopez didn't fight Devin Haney when it could have been for undisputed at the lightweight division, so we're not expecting that to happen. So, Eddie Hearn, where does he just come in at? Well, Eddie Hearn used to promote Devin Haney. That's one of the things Devin Haney had to do to get his lightweight championship or undisputed championship, leave Eddie Hearn to go to Top Rank, which he definitely wasn't trying to do, and to take a deal that was ridiculous. But Eddie Hearn's come in. He's promoting Regis Prograis, 140 pounder, who was kind of like the Mike Tyson of 140 pounds. Had a close fight, last fight, a split decision in his hometown. So maybe people want to feel froggy. Still hasn't happened. Before that fight, though, Teofimo Lopez had the opportunity to fight him for the championship fight and chose not to, chose Josh Taylor. Jose Ramirez had the opportunity to fight him for his belt, chose not to. He's going to fight Richard Comey. Those people just ain't going to do it. So that's what it is. But anyway, Eddie Hearn has offered Devin Haney to fight with Regis Prograis. So there you have it. That could be Devin Haney could go for being a two division champion, fighting Regis Prograis. Now, the thing here is, great fight. It's a damn great fight, right? Just like Shakur Stevenson versus Devin Haney. It's a humongous fight. I still don't like it, right? I'm going to watch it and all that good stuff, but I still don't like it. Because here's the deal, and I hate to be honest. The black fighters are taking out the damn trash, right? Black fighters are doing, or let me word it differently, the heavy lifting, right? And these other ones are just going through the waiting for stuff to happen and then try to figure out how they can pick somebody, especially the Mexican fighters. And unfortunately, it is that way, right? No one wants to just say nothing that's not true, but here is the deal. Regis Prograis, I just told you, should have been fighting a high-profile fight against Teofimo Lopez. He was just allowed to not take the damn fight. We're talking about a championship fight here, mandatory status type thing, right? He just said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to go fight Josh Taylor because he figured he was easier, and he found out to be true. Jose Ramirez, the same thing. You're able to fight for the championship and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pull Richard Comey up for a division lower to fight, right? That and then let Devin Haney move up and then fight Regis Prograis, and they're not, right? It's the same thing in the lightweight division. Just so you know that I'm not just saying because I said Mexicans, right? Stevenson moved up in weight from 130 to 135 pounds. An eliminator fight was mandated between Isaac Cruz and Shakur Stevenson. Isaac Cruz is allowed to say, no, I'm not taking it, fight somebody else, and then scream for the Gervonta Tank Davis rematch fight. He lost to Gervonta Davis, and Gervonta Davis had one hand in the fight, right? He was able to bust through the door by fighting Shakur Stevenson, and then we wouldn't be talking about it. He beats you, Shakur Stevenson. The fight with Gervonta Davis is then huge. No, I'm going to go through the back door. I'm not going to fight no hard dude first. William Cepeda, the same damn thing. Was supposed to fight Shakur Stevenson, right? Mandated. I'm not. I'm going to fight somebody else, right? And then Shakur Stevenson and him and Devin Haney's going back and forth. So Devin Haney should fight Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney should fight Regis Prograis. And everybody else is just finagling and waiting for the smoke to clear and to fight whoever comes out there and who's easy. A la Canelo. That's why you notice that Canelo ain't fighting nobody at 168 pounds right now, because it would have to be Bivol coming down to 168 to fight him. I ain't doing that. Demetrius Andrade's up there now. I definitely ain't done that. We've seen that for 10 years, a whole damn decade. David Morrell is my mandatory from the WBA. WBA I got in my pocket. They ain't mandating it, so I definitely ain't fighting him. And David Benavidez is WBC lineal champion, and I ain't fighting him neither. So I'm gonna keep picking people up at cruiserweight somewhere. Battle Jack, but he dimed on me, told to the public what really happened, so I can't get him. And I'm going to get Jamel Charlo 2 weight divisions lower than me, and ain't nobody going to ask for me to fight him at a catch weight. But we can meet, bring him all the way up. So when people see that, these guys like Cepeda's like, well, shoot, I'm Mexican too. I ain't fighting no damn Shakur Stevenson. Shoot, my man Isaac Cruz, I'm Mexican too. I ain't fighting no damn Shakur Stevenson. Fight somebody else and then fight Gervonta for a whole lot of money, right? And the same thing. T.O., he ain't Mexican, but damn, Latino. Hey, I ain't fighting no damn, Regis Prograis. I'm going to go fight Josh Taylor. I feel I can beat him. And who else? Jose Ramirez, the same thing. I ain't fighting no damn, Regis Prograis. I'm going to fight Richard Coleman. Bring him up. A la Canelo. Long as Canelo's doing these things, people are going to feel like they can get away with it. But at the bottom line, I'm just telling you, legendary is what your boy Devin Haney is up to. That's legendary, because then compare it to what's going on right around his direct vicinity, and it's ridiculous. So all hail Devin Haney. Him between Regis Prograis is a great fight, but those are the reason I don't like it. Dome Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.